Hello everybody on YouTube. We got to get this video to Ubisoft, so like, favorite, share, do whatever you can. For Honor is a really cool concept, but I feel like at the right now at this time, the mechanics are pretty broken. And once you get really deeper into the gameplay, you start to see all these little holes that they have in the gameplay mechanics. Right now, the biggest thing that's broken is the guard break, because people are just repeatedly spamming it over and over and over. And the problem is that the guard break interrupt, which basically teching their guard break, is a really important skill to learn. But the problem is if the connection is off a little bit, it makes it extremely hard to tech people's guard breaks. And especially with the bigger characters where they just run at you, pick you up, and throw you off the edge or whatever, it's absolutely essential that you're able to do the guard break interrupt, or that you're able to do the tech. And then not only that, but people are just spamming other kind of little combos and stuff here and there, which honestly that's okay in a way, because you can still block that kind of crap, and you can parry it and then punish them, so that's great. But at the same time, it's the guard break is really the problem. They've got a huge problem on their hands. I just feel like this game is gonna die if they don't fix it soon. I mean, the game just came out, but I would like to see Ubisoft wake up and realize they made a really bad move when they went from the open beta. In the open beta, I could heck almost everyone's throw attempts, and I was probably at maybe, I'd say, 70% of the throw attempts I teched away. Now, when you're playing online, I don't know, maybe it's a connection issue. I don't know what it is, but they changed it, and so now I probably only tech maybe 10%. Well, so I had to go into the training, and I was thinking of making a tips and tricks video for my channel here, and as I just learned more in depth the mechanics of how everything's working, you just see how broken some of the stuff is, because what they're doing is rewarding you too much damage for a stupid throw move. Like, the stupid throw move is just way too powerful, because you can use environmental kills to kill someone immediately, or you can just throw them over and over and hit them with your heart attack until you kill them. And it's too rewarding. The throw is too rewarding this game. The whole point of the game is supposed to be, similar to the Dark Souls style, where, you're measuring each other up, and you're measuring distance, and you're trying to hit your hits in and all that stuff. And they completely, PvP in Dark Souls is better than this crap, honestly. And I feel like that's really a sad thing to say, because I really wanted it to be better. I want this game to be as good or better than Dark Souls PvP. But the PvP in this is just trash, dude. The throw is destroying this game. Anyway, so there's the end of my rant. But my point being, I was gonna do tips and tricks video for this, and I still might for some of the modes. I really just hope that they fix it, because when you get into the deeper duel matches with people that are higher up, that are just spamming stuff over and over and getting away with all sorts of horrible. People throw you. You can see a mile away, and still you cannot get the tech to go off. It's just very, very frustrating. I've already had friends quitting the game because of this and other issues with it. So, if they made the tech easier to do, then people couldn't spam stuff on you. And it's also like, yeah, the level design of having the stupid environmental kills everywhere is just pointless. It's dumb. It's not about skill. It ends up being about, oh, you missed a tech, and now you're dead because you missed a tech. It's like so stupid. And then here's the thing with the spikes on the stage. When your guy barely stumbles into the spikes and then dies because they stab him, like, how unrealistic and stupid is that? Your guy has armor on and he's just barely kind of tripping into the spikes and he dies. That's so stupid. The environmental stuff is kind of cool in a way, but there are too many levels where it's just environmental kills everywhere you go. And there's also the Lawbringer is completely broken, because people are spamming his throw moves over and over. And here's the other aspect of the throw. When people pick you up and throw you, oh yeah, guess what? Your stamina's gone. It drains your stamina instead of theirs. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Because in the open beta, I remember your guy, it feels like in general, people had more stamina, like the Samurai and the Orochi and all this stuff. They had more stamina. You could actually move around. Now with the Lawbringer throwing you around, oh, by the way, you don't have any stamina when you're on the ground and he's throwing you around. How does that make any sense? Like in a Dark Souls game, if you're getting hit, you're getting stamina back. In other words, so that you can be able to come back. and fight. But it's just this still stupid cheap tricks that people are trying to pull right now. And I don't know if I don't see Ubisoft addressing this. I'm gonna stick with the game a little bit longer, but I don't see Ubisoft addressing like this kind of concerns right now with people ridiculously cheeseball tactics. It's not skill at all, and it's all it is them doing spamming the throw move because connection issues are bad or whatever it is. It's just so dumb. And so I don't know, man. I really like the idea of this game, and I really want it to be a good game in the long run. So I just hope they really fix something. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a shot for a little while longer, and then I just might be done with it because I don't know. Some of my other friends are already out on it because of just how of the ridiculously broken stuff people are doing. It's not just a skill problem, dude. I put like over 20 hours into this game, and I went into practice literally for a couple hours just teching people. It was probably an hour. Me and my friend and other people were just practicing teching people's throws and figuring out what indicator works best, so that I'd be able to give my channel good tips and tricks. And yeah, now I know a lot of tips on how to do really good in this game. But it doesn't help you because the big guys can just throw you around. And it's usually the running throws are unblockable too, so it makes no sense whatsoever because there should be some way to counter their stupid throws. Yeah, you could try to dodge. Good luck doing that because you don't have any stamina eventually. They can constantly do it so fast, especially with the Lawbreaker. You can do this stupid unblockable throw so ridiculously fast. You cannot dodge it enough times. And in the way that they have him, watch this video, how he dashes towards you like that. It's like he's sliding across the floor. It makes no sense whatsoever. It's not skill or anything involved. It has to do with, like, I don't know, is it maybe connection issues or what? Because there's a lot of people with these connection issues, such as when you hit them one time with the light attack, and their guy gets flinched, but at the same time they also blocks it. It's so weird. Anyways, enough ranting with this. I hope this video gets to Ubisoft. They need to get their crap together. They had two betas. They had an open beta and a closed beta, and I thought the open beta was fine when the guard breaking worked totally fine. And for some reason on the final release, they just want to do something stupid and mess it all up. Anyways, Ninja Land Games, peace out, everyone.